Capricorn. There are impediments to, it could very well be two things, money and love. Mostly emotions. It's how you're feeling about something. Yes, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. So welcome, Capricorn, and thank you so much for all your support. Over the 2 years that Born Without Boundaries has been in existence, you guys have been such wonderful supporters. So you have my gratitude. I'm really grateful for you guys. Please know that there's always an extended reading. That link is right below. Sometimes it's hard to figure out the whole Vimeo process, but believe me when I say it's worth it, because that's 2 readings in 1 video. It's your romance specific reading, and it's an extended, almost personal reading. It extends this message and really digs down into details. So I pulled 1 card for you, and I'm looking at it right now. And that is the Lenormand card, and it came out Mountain. So there's some sort of impediments here. And a lot of times the impediments come from within. Because when I looked out on the bottom of the deck, there was the Moon card. So there's some sort of emotions or feelings. Maybe even a sense of spiritual divide. Or maybe there could be religion or something getting in your way if it's translating literally. But if it's metaphoric, Capricorn, there's some sort of impediment, a block. And I honestly feel there's an emotional block going on here. Why and what for, I don't know. I don't know if it's you that have it inside of you. And that was my first reading or interpretation of what was going on. But it doesn't necessarily have to be that. You could be dealing with somebody who is very emotionally unavailable. Or it feels like you're miles apart and there's this huge distance between the two of you. Something is going to be interesting going on with you guys later on this, tonight when I'm filming this video, we have the new moon in Taurus. So that's tremendous energy, especially for an earth sign. Plant the seeds and grow, and be sure that you grow in the direction of your heart and where you really want to be, what gives you joy, what gives you pleasure, not the things that you think you should want and that are responsible to want, because then you'll be stuck with them, Capricorn, and you really won't get what you really want. So this is the time to plant the seeds for what you really want. The universe will respond and it will listen. There's some sort of impediment here. The Mountain card is challenges or struggles. Feels like a mountain. It feels like a mountain that you're coming up against. It's an uphill climb. It could just be long-term commitment, having to be committed to something or something. It's just something feels uphill right now. So let's get into the rest of the cards. Capricorn. Guys, if you like this video so far, please be sure to like and share the video on your social media platforms. As well, subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so that you know when I upload. I upload Capricorn every single Wednesday. It debuts with Pisces and Aquarius. So I am destined. This is really beautiful energy. Now it seems like this mountain is almost like something you're looking at to be like, I can whip this bitch. Like I can do this. I know I have confidence. I am destined to climb. Okay, that could be, 333. I just saw 333 when I said that, and that means it's a blessed message. I feel balanced. Okay, now things are clearing up for me a little bit. These mountains in front of you is something that seems to be inspiring you and exciting you because you feel ready. You feel that this is your destiny. You feel connected to climbing that mountaintop and reaching the heights that you wanted to get to. So there is inspiration in these challenges for you. That's really interesting. Capricorn. Oh, there's money. So you could be, because it came out a little wonky, there could be something with money going on, having to spend money, buying, shopping. Maybe you feel like you're purchasing too much. You could be investing right now. And this is a great time to invest because of that Taurus energy. So what you invest in now will really develop and grow and prosper in the future. Great time to invest, great time to start a business. Yes, it's basically saying that there could be some holdup or impediments when it comes to finances. In other words, this is a good time to spend money on smart things that you will nurture or cultivate for a long time, because they will actually yield wonderful results. So that could be, I don't know, I think you are sort of accepting right now. Oh, this could be a good time to buy or sell something as well. Were you thinking about buying or selling something? Because this is a good time to buy and sell something. You may just be uncomfortable with buying or selling it because you know this is your destiny. You know this is the direction you want to go, but emotionally it's scary. I get it. I get it. Illusion, embrace the truth. What the hell does this mean? What the hell does this mean? It's coming out in the past. I need to know what the hell this means. Please clarify. What the hell is illusion? No, this isn't the right deck to do it with. What the hell is illusion? What the hell is illusion? Some sort of almost facade that you kept in, or something that you were playing at or being played in the past. Embrace the truth. What is this truth? A new beginning. Now, this is coming out in reverse. It's almost like maybe you believed for a long time that you weren't worthy of a new beginning, or that you'd never get this chance. This could be a second chance for you. Help me understand, Spirit. Balance, new beginning and balance. You have balance. I am balance here. But what came out in the past near illusion, embrace the truth, was you're imbalanced. And you couldn't start over. You were stuck in some sort of a loop because you were stuck in some sort of illusion. That could have been something that you were telling yourself. Maybe it's, I don't know. Maybe you know, and I don't have to know. Something that you were telling yourself, something that you couldn't figure out how to make things work. This isn't specific enough. Tarot will be specific. I know that. Capricorn, please. These are all coming out in the past. Obstacles and challenges. Okay, so there was a lot of shit that you were dealing with in the past. And maybe that's what it was. They weren't real. All the obstacles and all the challenges that you were dealing with in the past wasn't actually real. The shit wasn't true. You know, maybe you were inventing it or creating it or causing the problems yourself because you were trying to escape whatever. In other words, whatever you were afraid of, it was a bunch of bullshit, because here it is again, and now you know it. You're seeing it in a completely different way now. Whatever held you back or kept you in fear in the past, you're now looking at it and being like, I'm inspired. I know I can climb that mountain. I know I can make it to the top. So you let me know in the comments below just exactly what it is, what that aspect of your life is, because that's the aspect of your life that you should be investing in, and you will be growing and expanding. Just an FYI. So surrender to the divine. This is full moon energy. And then we have more full moon energy. Emotions are running high. Just because emotions are running high doesn't mean something bad is happening. But what I think is more important is the double full moon. There's a very important full moon coming up at the end of this month. And that is a full moon in Sagittarius with a full lunar eclipse. You'll see the moon turn red as the Earth's shadow casts over it. So, and it's a super moon too, so we should all get a really good view of it. Look to karma coming around that point. In other words, I think that you can manifest really, really quickly. By that full moon, something will pop and something will come to fruition, and you'll be able to let something go that basically wasn't serving you. Emotions are running high, super moon, surrender to the divine. So in other words, it's going to bring your fears to the surface. And that's the time to like smack your fears like whack-a-mole. Like, I'm serious, like smack those fears like whack-a-mole on that super moon. But plant your seeds now, because it's between then and now that things are really going to shift for you and change. In this development that you were thinking of when I was reading the cards, something that eluded you in the past. Okay, there's more past shit. This is too much. Everything is all wonky here. Have faith. You didn't have faith in your dreams. really, you didn't have faith in your dreams. You were sort of not believing in yourself. You were holding on to a lot of shit. You were really stressed. You were cutting off your own process. You were dealing with a lot of financial issues. Your commitment is being tested. Nothing is yet set in stone. There's just a sense of things just never working out. Don't let your past hold you back. This is a lot of shit that you believed was true, and that's the illusion. It was what you were believing was true, based on your past, something from your past, something that you hated about yourself, something you felt horrible about, something that you felt stuck with. Your hard work, no matter how hard you worked, you just couldn't break through, and it's because of your lack of willingness to take a risk. You didn't want to change. You kept going around in the same cycle because the unhealthy cycles were comfortable for you. And now you've changed the cycle. So anything you fear, jump at it. Anything you fear, because you know that fear is a marker of your way forward, of your potential. Okay, wow. Big old breakthroughs for you, Capricorn. Capricorn, dare to be, the first card out, dare to be happy. Can you? Do you have that courage? And I just see 1111. I got 333, which is God is with you, divine breakthroughs, and 1111, which is awakening. Your life is just starting. You were really in a shitty place, right? Just too much stress, too much heartache, and almost like too much self-talk of you, like, I have to do this. I have to do this. This is my life. That was bullshit. It was a lie. That was the illusion. Dare to be happy, rebel. Go against something that you normally would. Do things that you normally wouldn't do. This is you. Remember, Saturn is going to go retrograde around that eclipse in Aquarius, and that is the sign of the rebel. So go ahead and be bold and throw caution to the wind and do something that your pragmatic mind says, no way, you shouldn't do. You should do exactly that. Why? Because come on, Capricorn, you're going to dedicate yourself to it. You can figure out how to make anything work out. Now you really have to do, okay, so this is stepping out. This could be a wedding that you're going to or a wedding that you're being in, but this is definitely putting your best foot forward and believing. Like, in other words, it's almost like a choice. You're choosing to be optimistic. You could be pessimistic, but every step you take, you're bringing optimism into the room. You're choosing it. You're rebelling against your old self. You're rebelling against your own structure. And that's that Saturnian energy. It's almost like you're rebelling against the rules that somehow you put in place. And then we have friends are here to support you, even though maybe you need to find yourself right now. But this is coming out in the past, feeling isolated, feeling like maybe you couldn't trust your friends, or like you had friends around, almost feeling isolated from being social or being able to be social. I don't know why those came out, but that's how they're reading. Okay. This is Capricorn energy. Capricorn energy. You found a soulmate. That was the bridge. Whoa, that was your bridge. This soulmate energy, this person was what inspired you to change and do something differently. And holy shit, is this a sexy motherfucker? This is somebody that you were just drawn to because you needed them. Field of Dreams landed in the past. Something has been trying to come through to you for a while. Energetically, Capricorn, it was already constructed for you, but you wouldn't let it in. There's some sort of, it's almost like you were using work to block it from you. So this has been rewards that you've been trying. It could be your soulmate. You could have been trying to find them forever, and all of a sudden, bam, they break through. And it changes your entire life. And your life was always supposed to be this beautiful. I just don't think you realized it. Let's get into more cards over here. Holy shit, Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Thinker. You're an overthinker. Time to go. See, you've been perpetually thinking about something. So what is it? Because now it's time to get moving on it. I'm not kidding. This is the time. It's time to get going and moving forward. What have you been thinking about? What have you been putting all your energy into? I'd really like to know, like, that's a question. I mean, I may not always get to read what's below, but I really do want to know, what have you been thinking about? See, this is something that in the past you wouldn't have tried. This is something like in the past, maybe you've been thinking about this for a while now, but you wouldn't have tried it. And this is really important energy, Capricorn, because this is the time to try it. In fact, you don't just try it, you invest in it. This is the time to invest in what you wouldn't have invested before, or take the payout. Take the money. This is a good time to buy something or to sell to a buyer. I don't know what that means, but you do. That's all that matters to me. Capricorn. Capricorn, please, Capricorn. Oh, damn. Nope. Okay. Azurite. Deep emotional healing. Your heart is ready to heal from past experiences. This whole reading has been about that. So in other words, your heart isn't just ready to heal from past experiences, your mind is letting it go too. Those impediments and those obstacles aren't scaring you anymore because you know that that's not your real destiny, right? You've let go this idea that this is your life and that's all life is. It's almost like a conceptual change has happened to you. And you are willing to devote time and energy toward therapeutic care. So maybe you guys are already in therapy, or you're just starting to awaken to the possibilities of going, but that's a good road for you to go in when this card comes up. And then we have Yellow Jasper, control issues. Okay, utilize your God-given strength and power instead of fearing that others might try to control you. So it's almost like you have natural power and you have natural leadership. Use it, but don't use it out of fear. Use it to create. Use it to invent something new. Use it to invest in what you've always wanted to invest. Don't use it to constantly counter. It's like you were wasting your energy in trying to constantly counter the people who you thought were trying to control you, or opportunities that you thought were being taken from you. You're wasting your fucking time working for other people. That's what I want to say to you. Why? Because all it's doing is bringing up this tit for tat bullshit. You shouldn't be working for other people. You should be working for yourself. Garnet. Purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. And all of this, I feel like, has been predominantly energetic, but Capricorn, but the energetic and the physical, same things. So it's like as you're releasing physical toxins from your life, you're actually helping to release bad energy from your life. And this could be something that you're really dedicating yourself to. Topaz, forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. That's why all that shit is sitting on your chest. That's the impediment. It's the emotional impediment. But now you're ready. You have so much to look forward to. You're ready to let that shit go. You're going to be forced to let that shit go. It's going to get so painful, you're not going to have a choice. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You are guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. I mean, it's time. That's all I have to say to you guys. It's fucking time to show everything about who you are to the world. Let's get into your animal totems. Very important. Watch your animal totems, because animal totems are how the universe uses the natural world to talk to you. So when you see these totems, whether it's on a billboard or a sign or in a magazine or on somebody's shirt, it doesn't matter. When these animals pop up, you're going to know what they mean and also pay very close attention to everything else that's happening around you. This is spirit trying to connect with you and talk to you, say something to you. These are your animal totems right now. Animal totems right now. Bat spirit. This was a dark period for you. And I think that you've come out of it. Like this happening in the past, Bat is reminding you to come out of the dark, to come out of the cave, to open yourself up. You see how he's almost opening himself up like a cocoon, like that wing is starting to come out, like it would pop out of a cocoon, because bats kind of cocoon themselves and then they spread their wing. It's time for you to fly. You were stuck in perilous fear for a long time, and that's why the same shit kept happening to you over and over and over again. Maybe you wanted to not be vulnerable, but you needed to be vulnerable to let other people in. Bat is saying that you're finally able to heal from the past. The past is good and behind you because you don't accept that as your reality or your only choice anymore. Embrace the in-between. So there is some shakiness here. There is some limbo here, but this is a beautiful time to get your balance like flamingo. Flamingo teaches us balance. It also teaches us to blend in with the crowd, to just become one with everybody else and have fun and not always feel so separate. Like this is your time to actually be able to be a part of big groups, enjoy their company, and just enjoy the right here, right now. Enjoy living in the moment. And then we have trust the magic. White Raven. What did I say? White Raven is that new beginning that works out. It's trust the magic of this beautiful period in your life that you may think, oh, I'm not getting anything done. You're getting everything done because you're learning how to do stuff differently. And that's what's going to make the most importance and profound impact on your life. Now, what are you getting done and what is this newness? Let's go over to tarot. Let me read you your angel messages. How long will it take? All of those things will answer over there. And then we have divine intervention. Well, that's cool. Oh, shit. Okay. You hear the ringing? It doesn't happen on accident. Sometimes I strike the Tibetan bowl, and it's not accidental when it happens. Divine intervention. You may feel frustrated because something stalls or comes to a standstill. Progress seems painfully slow, especially in a relationship. Something has stalled. But it's not stalling, it's actually sort of nesting. It's like in an egg. It feels like an egg's not doing anything. It feels like a cocoon's not doing anything. Please don't think that. Please don't give up and walk away from something that really was fertile. Because you know what, Capricorn? That's the secret. This time, you're not going to walk away from something that's fertile. Progress seems painfully slow, yet this is a blessing. It is divine intervention at work. When the timing is in perfect harmony, all will come to fruition. Integrity. Be flexible, but also be true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe in you. That's it's almost like now I love me. You know, now I love me. I love who I am enough to know that other people will love me for all that I am, not just the bits and pieces that I make convenient for them. That is a very particular message, Capricorn, that you need to hear. You're learning that your integrity is really what is integrity. It's not your impression of yourself. It's your whole self. It's your true self. Coming through. Have an integrity and love yourself enough to know that every piece of you deserves to be loved, not just the pieces that are convenient for others. And Archangel Metatron is here. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I am here to help you heal the conflict that exists between your heart and mind. Feel me in your heart and thoughts. Through oneness, there is love. Through oneness, there is love. So there's some sort of okay. I am your link between heaven and earth, between your humanity and your divinity. I'm here to help you heal. Okay. This is a huge healing period for you. Let's go to tarot and continue this message. I hope you guys will join me. That link is below.